I didn't think I ever wanted to get married, said Joshua Jackson, and then he met Jodie Turner-Smith. After starting off as a 3-night stand that never ended, the actors went straight to a double engagement, a secret wedding, and having a baby during the pandemic. Although they have a romance straight out of a movie, this couple has had to fight for their love and deal with obstacles like racism and misogyny that no one should have to go through. Joshua and Jodie's love story began in 2018 at Usher's 40th birthday party. Jodie was attracted to her future husband right from the start, but despite her longing for him, she decided that she was going to play hard to get.
I knew the person before, and I had a big crush on him.
Turner pretended not to see him, and he had to yell across the room to get her attention. She was wearing a t-shirt from a movie called Sorry to Bother You, which features a character called Detroit. I shouted, "Detroit!" across the room. Not the smoothest thing I've done, but it worked, Jackson recalled. He then went over to her and did this cute and charming thing that he does, and from there, he followed her around the party all night.
Love at first sight?
I mean, maybe slightly lower regions were activated first, but I will definitely be able to tell my daughter, yeah, I saw her from across the room, and that was it.
They were all over each other, gazing into each other's eyes and dancing away. The night was sealed with a kiss and a trip to the bedroom, and that marked what they thought would be a one-night stand. Both Jodie and Joshua have said they didn't expect it to turn into a serious relationship because neither was looking for that. I was not looking to fall in love or meet the mother of my child, but life has other plans for you, he said. The Dawson's Creek actor has admitted that it was definitely love at first sight for him. When we tell our baby the story, I'm probably going to lead with, "I saw your mother from across the room and just knew I had to be with her." I'll probably leave out that it was a one-night stand. My wife is not telling a lie when she says we'd started off mostly with sex. Their relationship's peculiarity didn't end there. They dated in secret for an entire year, and when they finally made their debut, they were already married.
You have to learn to be happy with where you are right now.
When did they get engaged? No one knew the couple was engaged because it was a private moment for just the two of them. But they actually did it twice. That's right. This couple had a double proposal, one from her and one from him. Turner-Smith was adamant that she wanted to propose to Jackson, and he was grateful for it. On New Year's Eve 2018, while the pair were walking down the beach in Nicaragua, she asked him to marry her. In a Jimmy Fallon interview, he was asked how he knew Jodie was the one. "I knew the moment she asked me. This is the best choice I ever made," he jokingly said as he pointed to his wedding ring. The actor said that although he was proposed to, he asked Jodie to give him the chance to have a traditional proposal as well. "We were in Nicaragua on a beautiful moonlit night. It could not possibly have been more romantic. I'm still old school enough that I said, 'This is a yes, but you have to give me the opportunity to do it too,'" he said.
It was very beautiful, incredibly romantic. We're walking down the beach and she asked me to marry her.
Despite the modern and sweet engagement story, Turner-Smith and Jackson received a lot of backlash. This led to the actor clapping back at the negativity they received and said, "For anybody who is freaked out by a woman claiming her own space, shut the f*** up. You cannot believe the things people were leaving my wife on Instagram. The internet is racist and misogynist. She did it. I said yes. We're happy." Good for you, Joshua. Jackson was appalled by the ignorance and ugliness his wife received. He believes it was a necessary but unpleasant education with the way people react to Black women. And he said, "We still have a long way to go. I would wish for my wife that she would not have to rise above the ugliness with such amazing strength and grace. I am impressed with her, but I would wish that that would not be the armor that she must put on every morning to just navigate being alive," he added. But it was long before this negativity that the couple were married, as they only started opening up about their engagement later on. In August 2019, the couple was spotted leaving a courthouse with what appeared to be a marriage license. 3 months later, the pair made their first red carpet debut, and the actress was sporting a diamond ring on her wedding finger, and so was her hubby. Turns out, the couple tied the knot in secret. Not only that, they were also expecting their first child. The couple didn't publicly confirm either until a year later, though. Once again, they were faced with racism, as a wave of people were upset with the fact that she was married to a white man. Come on, people. It's the 21st century. The pair continued to take it in their stride and welcomed their daughter, Janie, in April 2020. Although they are a relatively private couple, they opened up about pregnancy and what it was like to have a child amid the pandemic.
You don't know all the stuff you're carrying, and then this little, pure, innocent face pops into the world, and all of a sudden you're like, oh, wow.
The Little Fires Everywhere actor was grateful for support from his co-stars Reese Witherspoon and Kerry Washington, who are both mothers of 3. Having a collection of supermoms around me helped with everything from finding doctors to what to expect advice. It's fair to say these 2 power moms know a thing or two about raising little ones. The couple also opted to have an at-home birth for a devastating reason. The American medical system has a horrendous track record with Black women who are prone to more birthing complications. It also worked in the couple's favor, as due to the pandemic, most hospitals wouldn't allow partners to accompany the woman giving birth. Even though she was in labor for several days without any medication, Jodie still found birth to be the most magical experience. Their love for each other is deep, and having a child together brought them closer in ways they didn't even know existed, an inside source said. So much so that the couple already started wanting baby number 2. The couple also makes sure to tell the world what a great parent the other is. Get ready for some tears. For Mother's Day, Joshua posted this: Dear Jodie, on this most special of Mother's Days, I want to thank you for being the light that you are. I have never witnessed a more powerful being than you through those moments. I love you. And oh yes, she makes posts that are just as tear-worthy as anything he says. Just checking in to say that us girls are so lucky to have you. I thank God every day that you hold both of us in your strong, capable hands. You are the best father and husband. Thank you for waiting for us. Are you crying yet? Because we are. Jodie also seems to have the gift of manifesting, because her first teen crush was none other than Pacey Witter from Dawson's Creek. She fangirls over her husband like nothing else. The show's theme song once came on when they were in Home Depot, and she danced around her husband and lip-synced the song. She also wears shirts with his face on them to promote his endeavors.
I'm not exactly sure who the Amazon seller is that keeps the Pacey shirts on hand, but she is their core customer.
He loves that I am obsessed with him. I love to see him do stuff where he can continue to lean into the idea of him as the sex symbol that he is, because he's a sex symbol, she said. This couple is the perfect balance of sweet and spicy. In an interview, they were asked what their favorite thing about getting ready together for events was. Her response will have you gushing. I'm really in love with my husband. I'm doing a pretty good job of not shouting that from the rooftops as much as I'd like to. It's beautiful to see someone that you adore being adored. I want the whole world to see him the way that I see him. We high-five each other all the time about how great we chose. Come on, you two, give the rest of us a chance. Just because they are deeply in love doesn't mean the lovebirds haven't had to deal with relationship difficulties. In late 2022, breakup rumors began circling the stars. A source told Radar Online that things were definitely rocky. Apparently, the couple's disagreements over little things sometimes escalated into full-blown rows. The dynamic between them has changed, the insider added. Fans were worried this beautiful love story was about to come to an end. Luckily, it seems the actors were able to work things out. During the 2023 Oscars party, the pair posed on the red carpet together and weren't shy when it came to PDA. Their romance was still solid, and the split rumors were short-lived. We got scared for a second. Joshua also proved his love was as strong as ever when he made a shocking revelation. Before meeting Jodie, he was convinced he would never marry. If we had met 5 years earlier, we probably would have had a torrid affair. I didn't think I ever wanted to get married, said the actor, explaining that he and his wife were the right age and met at the right moment in their lives. This couple's relationship only gets better with time. They love each other deeply, encourage one another in the face of negativity, and remind each other to be kind to themselves. It's clear that there is nowhere they would rather be than with the family they have created together. They fell head over heels, are still swooning, and their love keeps getting stronger.